Hello everyone, welcome back to another tutorial. Today we're going to be looking at a program called Stencil. Now Stencil is a little application that allows you to make your own Flash games very easily. Way more easily than the traditional way. So to download Stencil, just go to the link in the description, stencil.com, and click download now. It's a completely free application. Everything is free about it. However, if you want to get Stencil Pro, you can click here. There's Stencil Pro, which has no splash screen, which basically a splash screen just says Stencil when you load up the game. There's standalone desktop games you can have, custom preloaders, subscriber-only forums, which is interesting. And there's also iOS Pro, which allows you to publish to the App Store, which is cool. It works on Mac, Windows, and Linux. You get early access to Android and HTML5 and subscriber-only forums. Or you can just get them both for $200 a year, which is a little bit pricey, but if you're serious, it's cool. So you can download it by clicking download now. Once you have the application, you can just open it up, and this is what it'll look like. Now, not necessarily, you might not have all of these games. This is actually from a previous tutorial, so we can exit out of that one. So this is what it'll look like. So you have games, which is what we're opening now. We have kits, which you can download from something I'll show you in a second. And then this is actually where you can download things. If you click on games, kits, extensions, what have you. There's what's new, Facebook, all of that stuff. Plug in. If you just want to open this without having to click one of these, you can just click Stencyl Forge, and it will open it for you. Now, in Stencyl Forge, this is a place where you can have all your dreams come true. It's basically where users can download and upload their actor types or behaviors or what have you to this app, very similar to an app store, where people can download and use them for free, which is very cool. So this is the home section, and it has a couple very interesting ones going by. As a running gun example, this one is a four-way movement. Move up, move down, move left, move right. Which, granted, is very easy to do if you know how to program. But for those who don't, this is awesome. And there's also news, noteworthy and new. And there's also most popular right here. But what we're going to do is we're going to go in actor types, and I'm going to show you what all of these are. So actor types are player-controlled characters or AI-controlled characters or characters of any sort. It could just be a picture with a few animations. It could just be a picture that you could use. Anyone can upload, so you will get your fair share of bad and amazing, but it's still very cool to have here. In behaviors, there's things like, where did all my behaviors go? No, that's just a note from Stencil. But there's a simple mini-map. There's a door behavior, which allows you to use doors in your game that will transfer you to another scene. There's also sections up here for most useful, most downloaded, newest, and highest rated. So most useful, scene switch, which is like changing the scene when you walk to a certain point, which is kind of like in a traditional Game Boy game. Wall sliding, jumping, walking, all of these cool things. 8-way movement, camera follow player, all of these things are very cool. So you can download these and use these in your game for completely free. There's also resource packs, which are very cool. So if, let's say, there's RPG elements. So in RPG elements, it has health, drawn health, which shows your current health on screen. Energy, drawn energy, which shows your current energy on screen. Experience, blah, 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 blah. Weapon, equipped, armor equipped, combat statistics, inventory, save, all of that awesome stuff. So all of that is completely free that you can download. Now, you will need to make a game to download this, which is obviously free. But for the sake of this tutorial, I'm not going to show you how to do that. That is for a later tutorial. Yes, this is going to be a series, so awesome, cool. And you have a background area, so you can use backgrounds that look nice. Fonts that you can use in your game. Sounds, crap ton of sounds. Tile sets, which are used in scenes. which is very cool, and you can make your own, of course. You can make your own of all of these. And then here's pre-made games you can download and edit to your amusement. There's pre-made kits, which are very similar to pre-made games, but I don't know. And there's also extensions. Now, there isn't many extensions in here right now. In fact, there's only 2. But there is Save Screenshot, which is awesome, and Resource Monitor. And those are both by Stencyl, so come on, guys, get on the ball. We got to make some of these. And then there's also my resources, which are things that I've uploaded, which I am a terrible person. I have uploaded 0 things to the Stencil Forge. Alright, cool. So now that you know how to use Stencil Forge, let's go over here and let's just go through the makings of a game. So if I wanted to, say, use a kit that I downloaded, we could go to kits and let's do Jump and Run, which is something I've never used before, but we can double click on it to open it if you're feeling like you want to work. But we can just click download, right? Yes, thank you. Oh wow, this person is such a cool guy. You guys see this? Okay, so Jump and Run extended. We can just click play now and it will download the resource and open it. That's the splash screen I was talking about. Stencil. And there's actually music, so I am going to turn it down. Thank you for that. And we just use the arrow keys to move, and it follows our character. If we go up on a ladder, it will go up for us, and I don't know how to jump in this game, so that may not happen. Maybe that's just for going down. Okay, here we go. Dun 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 dun. Falling down. Oh, Z is to jump. Cool. Let's go back here. Alright, let's go up the ladder. So this is a very cool thing, which is free, and you can edit. It looks like that's some kind of mob here. Can we jump on top of him? Yeah! Sweet old Mario style. And are we gonna drown? Possibly. And it looks like we have a oh, sweet! And we have our slide thing and everything. Guys, this pack is awesome. Download it. So we have... Oops, I died. And we have respawn here. We have ladder system working. It's amazing. It's completely amazing. So if you guys want to download this, it is the Jump and Run. Jump and Run Extended. So we can just click download to download that resource, and that will be in our kits section. So if we go into Welcome Center and we go into our kits section, as you can see here, now we have Jump and Run Extended. So we can make a new game by clicking here. Click here to create game. And we can open up, don't want to open up Crash Course, Jump and Run Extended. Next, we can name it something just like Game Tutorial. Awesome title. We can add a description, made by let's see if I can type here, TheAngryPandaTV. We can set a screen size like this, or we can give us a custom one like 1280 by 720, my favorite. We can click create. Click that. Something you gotta do. Look, there's a game over screen and everything. So this is, let's just click test game. And these are all the things in here. You can edit them. So if you do know a wee bit about programming, it'll help you. It'll help you a lot. And it's gonna take a second for this to load. And of course, it doesn't want to load. So it looks like we can't test this game for now, and to be honest, I don't know why it doesn't want to load, but there is a lot of there's a lot of different things that you can download for this, and I don't know. I'm gonna have to read this in order to figure out what's wrong with it, but I'll do that later. Okay, cool. But if you do want to play, you can just click play now. Now that is a terrible example, and I've never used this kit before. However, you can edit them freely. So, say you don't like this character, we can open it up by clicking on him. And look, there's all of these different animations of him running and things like that. To create an animation, you just have to give multiple frames in here. To create a frame, you just click create a frame external, and then to edit it, it'll load up. And you have a very similar program to Photoshop or Paint.net or something like that. A very simple Photoshop, granted, but still, with your drop tool or your pen, And I don't know why the pen doesn't. Oh, it's because I have a very limited area selected. Your pen or your brush, all of that stuff. No, I don't want to save. Thank you. And then to remove the frame, because I obviously don't want that, you can just click that. And there's all these things, so you can edit them. To edit a frame, you just click on it and then click Edit Frame External, and it'll load up pencil, and we can edit it, and maybe we can give them some eyebrows. Cool? Cool. No, I don't want that. Anyways, so that's how you edit a frame. Let's get rid of that. Thank ya. Saving. You can download all of these things from here, like I said, for free. Now, a very cool thing about this, if we go into... where's my behaviors? Here we go. If we go into collisions, let's do motion. Back and forth. Here we go. So if we click on back and forth, which is something that comes pre-equipped in this, there's a very cool thing that comes with this, and this is a behavior. This is a way to program that they have invented, which is ingenious. So basically, it takes programming to a whole new level. So you can like take an if statement and just drag it on, bam, and then we could be like, I don't know. Let's find something that makes sense. Alright, so let's just do like if set x speed. I'm just copying this. Okay. And then we could do something like this. I don't know. It's like you can create an if statement. Can we drag this on? No, that's not a drag on thing. Yes, it is. It's already in. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. Alright, but you can click here and you can be like, you can choose one of these. So, I don't know. There we go. And then if you don't want something, you can remove it. There you go. I don't know much about Flash programming, but let's get rid of you. Come on. Thank you. So we can, we can edit these to however we want. And so this is a very cool way of programming. If you don't know how to program, this is a good way to start, I guess you could say. So here's some sound, flow, if statements, that's where I got that, scene, attributes, game, all of these things you can use to program. And of course you can just click preview code if you're more used to that. But let's just look at all this. This is just a tiny brick of information, but in the code it's very large. So if you're new to programming, this is probably an easier way to do it than normal. So, and then you can go to properties and add a description. You can change the icon, what have you, but no one cares about that, right? So let's just go ahead and create a scene for those of you who are wondering how to do that. So we just click create new. Let's do scene 1. And then we can do a width, and these are in tile, so 25 maybe, height to 15, that's fine. Solid color, let's go with this blue, which is the blue I like. There's no color or vertical gradient, but I don't care about those. Let's just create it. Jerk. Alright, now in this thing, we have some tile sets already in here. So we have a ladder, we have tiles of some sort, and a forest of some sort. So we could do like that, even though it looks really bad, and give some of these. And nope, don't want to test the scene. Don't want to do that, because it'll just give me that same error. But if we were to drop in an actor, where's our actor? Where's our actor friend? Where art thou? There you are. So we could just put the actor right here, and then if we were to test the scene and it were to work, it would load up and you could control him. Does that sound cool? Yes, it does. So that's pretty much how you do that. I will have more tutorials in the future of this fantastic program, but like I said, if you want to download it, Stencil.com in the description below. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like. My apologies for the errors, but to be honest, I had no idea that was coming. Okay? Alright, cool. If you guys want to find me on here, I'm Hopeful Ewok. If I ever have anything uploaded to this Stencyl Forge, which I'm sure I will eventually, that's how you'll be able to find me. Also, new channel, check it out in the description below. Everyone who subscribes there will get a shout out in one of the videos. I already have a demonstration of that in my second video, so if you guys want to check it out, boom, down there in the description below. Anyways, I will see you guys later. Bye.